What's up, everybody? This is High Channel here, and in today's video, what we're going to be doing is cook, doing something with the links that something that's new. All right, so let's see how we want to talk through this. All right, so one thing for sure, I'm going to do more detail. I'm going to probably just go to my page to make it sense. Okay, so what you see here is that this is from Discord. This is not from the original page that I usually do it. So these are the speed skills. Some of the speed skills are still being more active right now. Yeah, because this what they already had in the page. So Utopia has a new skill. This is Yuka. I think I don't know if I'm saying the name right. So they already confirmed the two ace monsters, along with the fire dragon, the fire warriors. Obviously, her aces. The fire dragon one, and then the one that looked like the Utopia light. And then it's confirmed that we get fire is spirit stadium. And then also you can infinite damage. Well, that's if you have the level 4 monsters on the field. And see, this thing popped up. So this thing keeps kicking me out of it, so I'm not able to do it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do it. I'm gonna have to go on my YouTube channel and do it. That's why I said that I don't know why they kicking me out the channel thing. Because first I had to fix it, but now I can't. I'm gonna have to go on my posts to do it. So this is what I have to do. Because I hate when I have to do this right then. Trying to go at the beginning of it. So all right. So as I say before, you can reveal one monster with 2,000 defense or feverish spirit staying on your hand. You can add up to 2 player number 39 on hitter or the stadium or the normal ones, but especially the normal ones. Let's see. Okay. Okay, a little closer. Okay. All right. Let me go to those. I just hope the next time they put it on the app because it. I don't think you could either join that. I think they got certain people that join that, so you're not gonna be able to go into it. So I don't know why you can't, because every time I keep joining, they keep saying it. But otherwise, when I join anything else, I don't got a problem with it. Okay, so all right, but the first thing first, what we gonna do is just search up the dragon. So we could get this honor ups. Okay. So we have player number 99, Grand Slam Dragon. So yeah, this is another one we gonna yeah, this is another one that we gonna exactly get. So that's another one that supposedly supposed to get. So we won't see how that goes. So I'm actually confident to know that we getting this. Also, this because of these cards have to be in coming in the other box. Not that. Yeah, not that. Yeah. So this is the stadium. So yeah. So basically, this card it lets all your fire execute monsters on the field gain 400 attack points. Yeah, so like playing this against a salary, like if you playing this against like Mals, that's gonna be like a tough thing. And I just hope we get something like this. So, um, and we should. So I'm confident to know we get something like this. So I think we're gonna get something like this, especially if we get something to destroy the spell trap card. Okay, yeah, this don't got nothing. This don't got nothing to do with this. I was confident to know we gonna get these. I'm not exactly sure. I think it's confident to know we probably will get these that probably at level up reward cost because it's a lot. It's a box coming next week. So that's pretty. Yeah, that's pretty much it at the moment. So wait, type in wait, why is it? Wait, trying to figure out why is it not? Okay, so why the heck I can't search that up? That makes zero sense. Yeah, that's stupid. Okay, we revealed that already. And this, I can't really think we could get this. I'm not exactly sure. Okay, we definitely know we're getting this, and this also. Yeah, these are the ones we gonna be getting. All right, so let me just search this up. Why is it not searching up? Okay. Yeah, because I don't like one thing I don't get is that why the heck did they not put it on? Why did they not put it on the website? So this is all like right here. So anything I know, these are the confirmed cards we got is this, and then just the Fire Warrior ones that I just showed you, and the field spell, and then the other the attack force that card is also going to be in there too. So some of these cards are going to be level reward cards. I think the mostly the level fours and stuff are going to be in the box most likely. So and then these two is going to be in the box. I think I know definitely this one. This probably might be a reward card for the event. Okay, so that's just the first two skills. Then the first skill is just about the ace monster. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna probably be both for the two ace monsters probably. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, because I'm gonna do the brush first right now. Okay, this is all right. So what we do get is Yuki. So Yuki is having some kind of skill. So well, most likely what this skill is it also Yuki having a new joint take monster. So this joint take monster that Yuki's gonna have is one that actually destroys a monster on the field that has less defense points. That's like 15 or less. And then the good thing is that for the rest of this turn, you could also almost summon set joint take Rex and joint take Steel Cusaris with one less tribute. So that's like one tribute basically. So yeah, I say that's good. I'm just about to show it off right here. Yeah, I thought he was gonna get some fusions. That would have been cool if he got some fusions. All right, so this is joint tech. Oh crap! I hate these them these at I was coming. Okay, so this is joint tech. See, Saurus. Send three Earth absolute machine type monsters from your hand. Destroy face up monsters with 60 or more. That's like you destroying like 3 months. So depending on how many cards you send to the graveyard, that's how many monsters you can destroy. So I'll just say Ancient Gear Golem is probably the only one that's like ineffective at this because mostly Ancient Gear Golem, Oblivion, it's the other monsters. I know it's a lot of monsters that have like more defense points. So yeah, it's mostly definitely Drakius too. Oh yeah, so this is definitely a card that might be banned because not only you get to discard cards from your hand, like from your hand, because you this only will be like once less tribute thanks to the skill. So 16 or less attack defense points, and this card got 2,500 attack points too. So yeah, so otherwise for that, that's yeah, it's good. So Earth Machine type monster, and then the good thing is you can add so you reveal one level 7 machine type monster from your hand, and send the top 3 cards to your deck to graveyard, and then you can add one monster from your graveyard from your hand once per duel. For the rest of this turn, you can normally summon set joint type Rex and joint type Steel Swords with one less trip. Yeah, I'll just let you just put it down there. All right, so um, all right, so the one thing about this is that this card was also in the data links way before then. They would have probably already showed this, but they didn't because they posted on the Discord. So we got two other good cards. I thought we actually had this card, but it's the other way around. So yeah, this was another card that's yeah, this is a Metas card that deals damage. So I don't know. Metas could still um get another skill probably. I don't know. I don't think his card's gonna be in here the way it looks. But okay, so the next one is what we have is yeah, what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in, but I can't. If I can't do that. Alright. So most likely this is a skill this is a skill for Yuamu. So Yuamu is finally getting the skill after all this time. And the positive crazy thing is that we get in the fusion. So most basically, so on your second turn onward, if all monsters in your constructed deck are level 6 or dragon type monsters, blue fang burst dragon or red blue dragon, reveal one blue fang burst dragon or one red blue booster dragon in your hand. Add booster wiring from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Then you can send one card from your hand to graveyard and add Dragon's Booster Fusion, Dragon Boost Burst Fusion, or Stripping Wyvern from your deck to hand. Each card is once per turn, so you can only add one of the other cards. So one of the things is that if you have blue, so my advice is that whenever if you have one of the aces in the graveyard, Stripping Rifle will be the top thing with it. So we're gonna search this up. But overall, this skill does look like it's a bit more dangerous because just letting you know is that like the reason not using fusion because if you use fusion, you're not gonna be able to bring out the effects all the way out because with Red Bull and the other burst fusion thing, they have different effects. Which the Red Bull fusion has the one that sends 7 dragon type monsters to the from the dead to the graveyard, and then that could just let you use your fusion monster's special ability. Then the other one, the blue fusion is going to let you make your opponent monster lose 1,500 type points. Then you can use that effect to tribute your fusion monster and get blue fame dragon to your field. Then you can use the effect and destroy it. So that's what you can do. Because like due to the fusion monster that we gonna see it. All right, so what we have is okay. So most of the part of it's a lot of these other cards, these other dragons that we could exactly get from this. So if you have Bluetooth, right, this is the card that requires the fusion monster of both of the ace monsters. So inflict 600 points of damage to your opponent. So yeah, this it's like you definitely could deal a whole lot of damage just by using the other card. So yeah, this does work. Then we have strip and wiring, so you can send the top two cards to your deck to graveyard. I mean, yes, you can send the top two cards to your deck to graveyard, and this face-up card from the graveyard, special summon blue to first dragon or red boost dragon to your field face-up defense position. Then you can add first fusion or dragon's boost fusion from your graveyard. Yeah, so this is probably I already know this is probably gonna get limited. I'm pretty sure they probably gonna limit this to one probably. Alright, so this is the fusion. So fusion summon by sending face up dragon monsters from your field to the graveyard as material. If you send Bluetooth first dragon to the graveyard by this effect, you can make one monster from your opponent's field Opponent's field loses 1,500 attack points at the end of the turn. So yeah, that's just a good thing. It'd be good we get this. And then we have Bluetooth Enhanced Burst Dragon. Send one monster from your hand from your field to the graveyard. Destroy this face-up card on each field. Then if you send a monster with whose level 7 higher, meet the ground, you can special summon one Bluetooth Burst Dragon from the graveyard. And now with Dragon's Boot Fusion, then if you send a red blue booster dragon to your graveyard, you can send the top 7 cards from your deck to graveyard. Then if you send cards from the deck to graveyard, you can send the 7 top cards to your opponent's graveyard to your deck. Okay, alright, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, so overall it's good. Alright, this is the other fusion, so it's red blue enhanced booster dragon. Choose up to 9 monsters and any graveyard. So the point is, you can also use your opponent's graveyard too, and it don't have to be dragon monsters either. Dang, just imagine if it's a fusion monster in there too. That's like 9 monsters in the graveyard. This gonna be a good deck to use. All right, so that's it for that. Now we also have a skill that's for Gavin. They say they don't know if it's got for Gavin and Yuka. I think it's for both. I think Yuka would get it at a certain level. So this is for return life. So this is based like a draw thing. All right, so that's all for the speed. I mean the what's that called? For the rush. All right, so now what we got here is that we got assault mode. So for a while we had not had no support on the soul monster because Jack was probably the only one that the 5Ds. They were only like Jack and Yusei used the soul thing, even though it's more than a sacral thing. Because I know that it's a difference between that, but so we finally getting starters dragon assault mode. So it must be special with it. Assault mode activated cannot be special by other ways except by its own effect. So when a card effect is activated, quick fake can negate triple this card and negate the activation. If you do destroy it during the end phase, if this effect was activated this turn and it was not negated, you can special summon this card from the graveyard. When this card is on the field, destroy the target 1 star dragon in your graveyard, special summon that target. So yeah, this card is like basically another card that negates stuff. So yeah, so we definitely getting this, and then we getting this and this and this. So the other cards, I'm not exactly sure about this one. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a main box this type of time around. But like everything else, we also got, and this will be quite useful because you could also be able to shuffle in your assault mode activate cards back to your deck. So yeah, that's all for that. So, well, basically how this skill will work. So you have to reveal one assault mode activate or a card that mentioned it from your hand, and you shuffle up to 2 cards from your hands into the deck to draw 1 card for each card you shuffle. So basically, you should shuffle 1 or just 2, draw 2. If you shuffle 2, just as that. And if your opponent controls a monster, set 1 junk archer or 1 starter's dragon from your extra deck. This badge should be changed. Well, just as you know, you cannot summon any secret monster that's higher than level 9 or higher. So you can secret summon monsters that's at least like level 8 or lower. So you could basically you could jumble up the others. a sale Stardust Dragon card also. So yeah, you can do it that way. But otherwise, for that, that's it for that. So that's yeah, that's pretty much it for that. And then we also have a skill. Jack gets one too. The whole thing that I did not mention is that you can also make an additional normal summon if the monster is a soul mode support. That's a monster that could be normal summon. You can normal summon additionally, even though you did construct your normal summon. And then the crazy thing is also is that you can also set Red Dragon Archfiend or Scarlet Dragon Archfiend from your extract to your field in its special descriptions. So just as you know before is that some of the monsters that can be exactly some so you could exactly do anything with this skill and you could build up the board just like with the other Red Dragon Archfiend skill. So yeah, this definitely two powerful skills that's gonna make things be a little bit more limited. Okay. All right, so we have a skill that is for the gustos. So the gustos, what I could just say is that they have not been in the spotlight as of late, not even in the meta, not even now. So they having some kind of skill now, and we also have almost all the support. So I think it's about four cards we missing. So you can spell some many monsters from your extra deck, but monsters that could be something from your deck is only gusto monsters or wing tuna monsters. So yeah, so you got to be careful with that. So like just as before, when I do talk about the other links, it's going to be some of these is going to be like pull cards such as this. This is going to be like a pull card, and this card is also seem like it's going to come, and also this, and this is a quick spell. Yeah. So that's otherwise. So this card could basically your opponent will take all the battle damage it does. Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles that fall in their face up this motion control. So more likely you could do a whole lot of damage for any of the lower gust monsters. Just thinking about it. So now based on the face of dust, diet goes to some greasy, or if you opponent after the fact, you can set one custom monster in your deck and it's better. Yeah, this deck would definitely be a whole lot of damage, especially with the other monster effect. Because especially if your opponent takes the battle damage you would have taken. So yeah, that's definitely a big change. So yeah, that's pretty cool. All right, so now what we do have is a list that could become between 1 to 3 months or so. So we already know that we get these two cards, and then it's called. So they already said that the assault and the coastal cards were already in. So more likely, they always already going to tease it either way it goes. Okay, I'm trying to search under the cards. So this is another card that is exactly gonna come. I think this is probably gonna be a card that's gonna be in the bingo thing or one of those other events. So most concerned that's what it's gonna be like. Okay, when this card is normal summon, you could discard one card that's target one of those for a little monster in your graveyard. Best summon it. Defense negate the activate negates its effect. Also for its son cannot such summon monster as that have secret monsters. Okay. Alright, yeah. I can see what this could be about. And then the next card, we already know what this. The Tales of Wink, Tailwinds of Ghost. That's the Eclipse spell, and we know this is the secret monster. We already searched this card up, so we have to. Yeah, this be more better. And you also have a new support that's it's actually coming. It's called the Amica Trappers. So these are the cards that was most likely used. These are mostly wild type support, but you can use them in other decks. So based on this card negates spells and trap card or effect while a war monster in the graveyard. So yeah, so you could do a lot of damage with these cards. So we have another card, which these are going to be. Yeah, all these cards are going to be definitely good. That's all I gotta say for that. But otherwise, with that, that's pretty much it from the box. So otherwise for that, yeah, that's all what I got for this video. Cause I hated when they did it. If they would have did with on the website, this would not be even hard. But otherwise from that, I hope you guys enjoyed the way how the skills is and yeah. So those the skills that I did read, those kind of cards is gonna be coming next month. So we definitely gonna have a speed duel box. But otherwise, I'll see you guys next video. Thanks for watching.